Welcome to the last on my list of the element of design, which makes it to be the last topic of episode 1. I'm sure you enjoyed this episode which reveal our design elements, so let's dive into today's business. Symbol and icon. Symbol and icon can easily be confused to each other as both are the use of graphical elements like shape and line to represent something else, and let's get into more details. Tracing back to uncivilized era of our history, we'll see that symbol and icon are being utilized in representing an idea or pass a message across different culture. Take for example, in my own culture those days, they make use of physical objects like leaf, stick, knife, clothes, or just any object. Tie it together and send it as a message to someone which the receiver understand its meaning. So they call it Aroko. So the same thing applies to the way we use symbol and icon these days. If we take for example our road sign, or let's just say traffic light, we all know what the red light is telling us to do. Without any explanation, if I show you this sign and even this, I'm sure you understand what it means. So can we see how powerful a symbol or icon is? You can see how it compresses large amounts of information into a single item. So powerful. Since both symbol and icon represent something or an idea, so how can we differentiate them? It is very simple if we can pay attention to the example I stated earlier. From the use of leaf, stick, knife, etc. to pass a message, with the traffic lights and the currencies, we realize that we need to learn about the meaning before we could be able to understand exactly what it means. But icon, at the other hand, are those graphics that is created just more like what it means. For example, if you ask someone what is the meaning of this symbol, if the person had no previous knowledge about it, you might probably find it hard to get the meaning. Icon is all over our phones and computers. For example, you don't have to be told that this icon is to access your camera or this one is to access your files before we know what it stands for. So in designing, we make use of symbols, especially icon, to enhance simplicity and add more visual interest to our design. Thank you for sticking in up to this point with me, as this makes it to be the end of episode 1. Episode 2 is going to be about the principles designing, where we learn about the principles that guide us in designing. It's going to be amazing, guys. Ensure you follow these accounts and like to stay connected. Subscribe if you are watching from YouTube and share to others. Until the next episode, stay creative.